Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Markley, at Bright Allison on Twitter. I'll save Bailey because he's munching on some chocolate. To my right, Jordan, whole lot of white Wakefield.
That's a good segue what we were just talking about beforehand.
Yeah, because he said whole lot of white, and I said thank you, Bailey. He didn't know why.
I was so confused.
Yeah, that's a good segue.
What is this guy talking about?
Yeah, that's a good segue. How are we doing, everybody? It's at JWeek from 98 on Twitter.
Then to my left, the boy, Bailey Gary.
What's going on, everybody? You can find me on Twitter at BGary24, capital B, capital G.
We are the Night Shift Podcast. Real quick, can you go up there and make sure I pressed record? Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm going to sit here and be anxious the entire time.
Yeah, you're good.
You didn't do it this time. I'm just kidding.
Nothing but pain.
Yeah?
Okay.
What's new?
So, that's kind of a rough start, but as per usual, I guess, with us. Night Shift Podcast at _TNSP_ on Twitter. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and YouTube, of course. It's going to be another one of these episodes where we're just kind of all over the place. But we gave you 2 hours of goodness last week with our top albums of the year. I don't know why this is funny, but
No,
it's all right.
you talk about goodness, and the only thing that came into my mind is my brother's back in Africa in my backyard.
What?
You remember? You don't remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's Vine?
No. Remember what we talking about when I was saying about, like...
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about how they're not selling alcohol in Africa. I was confused.
Never mind. Forget
We are the Night Shift Podcast. We don't have a whole lot prepared for this episode, other than we want to look forward to next year in music a little bit, and then we might do another quiz or some other fun stuff that we've found or are attempting to find. Oh God.
Hold on, what is it?
Oh man, gotta love Twitter. But with that being said, let's just get into what we're listening to. I'll start. I don't think I ever start. Listening to pretty much the same stuff. Kind of, there's not really too much coming out right now. I know Playboy dropped, but I don't really fuck with that very much. But not listening to anything new. I started Cyberpunk today. It's enjoyable so far. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but it's enjoyable so far.
Wait until you call your car and it just falls from the sky.
Well, my car hasn't fallen from the sky, but it almost ran me over. So,
It'll continue.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so glad I figured out how to change the camera while driving.
Oh my God.
Driving in first person was impossible.
Quick question for you, Jordan. Did it ever just not change when you kept trying to change it? Why should that to me all the time?
Oh, see, mine, you know what, like you would press on the D-pad, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't work?
Yeah.
I had a problem where I couldn't, pick my dialogue options. It wouldn't let me go down to a different dialogue option, so I just had to load my last save and it fixed it. But, that game's kind of wild. Yeah. I mean, I can tell I'm going to like it a lot. But
it's a cool game.
It's kind of bonkers. Other than that, I haven't been doing too much. I just got back to my place from my parents' house, so I wasn't doing much there. Celebrating Christmas, and now we're back at it, unfortunately. Who wants to go next?
I don't care. You choose.
I'll go.
Right.
I haven't really been doing a whole lot either. Spent time with the family for Christmas, which was nice. Still playing Cyberpunk because there's a whole shitload to do in that game still. The ending, but I don't know if I ever talked about the ending. I was disappointed on here before, but I went back and played it again. Got a different ending. Made the game a million times better. I already told you guys that previously, but you guys obviously didn't know. Listen, I haven't really been listening to a whole lot of music because there's nothing really out that has piqued my interest.
Yeah, after we did after the episode last week, it's just been kind of I feel like I had listened to a lot of music in a short span to really put stuff where I think it should be, and now it's just kind of I can listen to whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it was for you guys, but
I haven't really listened to music all that much this past week, but yeah, I agree. There's a lot. I wouldn't say cramming, but a lot of listening the week prior to get stuff.
I feel like I had to listen to everything too, and so when the Playboy album dropped, I was like, I don't have to listen to this for anything at all. I like a few songs, but
you didn't mention. I just looked over and saw that you've been watching My Hero.
Oh yeah. I think I've been saying that. I think I said that last week too.
You did say that last
I don't
week.
think I've watched an episode. I did. I watched like 4 or 5 episodes. I'm capping. I did watch a lot. Yeah, I love that show. I just need to find more time to get through it. That's the problem now. Is I'm playing Cyberpunk, so it's like my free time is divvied up in, amounts and doses of amounts that I can give to all of this stuff, and sometimes it's hard to do.
Yes, it is.
But what about you?
I finished Cyberpunk. Jordan did the second time when he talked about doing a different ending. We both did that same ending. So if you wonder what ending we're talking about, go watch my recent YouTube video. It's over an hour long, but it's the ending of the game. I didn't expect that little end segment.
See, I love that.
Yeah, I did too.
I love that.
Yeah.
And do you see what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
you have no idea what I'm talking about.
When you go and watch it, I said at the very end, like, while you already kind of... They didn't completely close the door.
No.
Which I like.
I love that.
I love that, too.
It literally, like I said to you when we were talking about it, it was, like, here at the beginning of the game, and it narrowed down into, like, the end, and then, like, the actual ending for, like, the one we chose literally goes right back like this.
Yeah, then this is what I'm curious. I made this point at the end of the video as well, is there's a total of 5 endings.
Yeah.
Now...
Well...
Yeah, there's 5. I don't want to say them all here, but there's 5.
I thought there's 6. With
No.
the super secret special one. Is
But
that one
that's the
included?
5th one.
Is that included?
No,
in five?
okay, so you can...
Super secret special.
We know what the endings are. I thought.
How can I say this? Yeah, it's like...
I thought the secret one wasn't included, but I know what the other ones
No,
are. So.
okay, no, yeah, I think it's a total of 5.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But, so I'm curious to see what ending it would go off of if they make a Cyberpunk 2. And my thought is that it would go off the true ending.
Yeah.
So I'd be kind of curious to see... Now, did they completely close the door with that ending?
Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of spoilers, but it's not a huge spoiler to you. The one where you go to the spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spaceship.
You see, that means no. Like when you go to the
Sounds
spaceship,
lit.
um,
Can you fly said spaceship?
you can call people depending on how far you are in the story with their side quests. Okay, you can call certain people. So like when I did it, I could call Pan Am still, but when it ends, like it ends with you like. Remember how like in the end of the one we do, you pull off that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it does that same thing, and then it just goes to a black screen. It doesn't continue on like Pan Am's does.
Okay.
So it just kind of ends. So I think they would go off that one because I'm assuming it's going to put you back on. And then you could still expand with Judy or Pan Am. That would be the one I would think it would go off of. My personal
Oh, hey, I know
preference...
who Judy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Judy's
should know.
cool.
Yeah. My personal preference is I think it should all be unique to... It would take a little bit more coding, a little bit more planning.
Which you chose. In the
whatever
last
you
game.
chose on your story. Because you figure if you went back and played again and picked a different ending, you could just take that a different way. I would like to see them integrate all of the endings into their own separate. So if you decide to go with Pan Am, what happens after that? Or if you decide to go with Judy if you're a female, what happens with all that? So,
yeah. The only thing about that is you don't see that common. Like I agree, like it'd be cool, but you don't see it commonly done.
No.
With sequels of games where there's multiple endings.
Well, I'd actually
It's
prefer
hard to
them.
do.
I'd actually prefer them to just not make a sequel. I'd rather just put DLC on of this game and what the endings could potentially be, and then like if you released the first DLC is with this ending, the second DLC is with this ending, the third DLC is with this ending, and then just go from there. I'd rather see that than to just release a whole new game.
Yeah, I mean, because of who the company is that made it, I feel like
Oh, it's not going to happen, but
that there would possibly be a sequel.
I hope there's not.
I know, I'm just saying because
No,
of
the DLC is more tangible.
Because
Yeah.
they made The Witcher, right?
Yeah.
And it's a semi-open-ended ending, so I mean they could potentially because it's
Yeah, but
If they make
The
a
Witcher
s-
had how many DLC?
yeah, but
Witcher
it also
3 had
had
a ton.
3 games like
Well, yeah, but The Witcher didn't hit mainstream until the third one. So that
Yeah.
third one really blew him up.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's, they're under different eyes now, too. And it wasn't a good launch for them either. So, I mean, I haven't had any problems with the game. I've been enjoying it so far. And my expectations were probably lowered a little bit, but, like...
I still think it's a good game. Like I said, I still enjoy it.
How long did it take you guys to finish, like, the main story?
honest to God, if you would just strictly do like main stories and like the little side quests that you have to do like here and there, wouldn't take long.
Yeah, I would say it's less than 20 hours.
Mm,
Maybe a little over.
I would say somewhere between 20 and 25.
Yeah.
That would be my opinion. But I
Well,
would
that's fine for
if for
if
me
you're just
personally,
mainlining everything.
yeah, if I was doing like I know you're gonna play more, but like I would do like the main side quests, which is like Pan, Judy, Rogue, Pan and Rogue you haven't met yet, River, which you haven't met yet.
I found the bull that looked like Rick Ross and T-Pain put together.
Yeah.
Guy's licks.
Dex, yeah, he's cool,
He's cool.
kind of.
Yeah.
You'll see. I'm not gonna say anything, but you'll see. Yeah, I would do the main side stuff, and then like like the NCPD stuff, like you can go back and do, and like all the assaults and stuff, and then there's like other like.
You made a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you also made a guy,
Yeah.
so we all made guys, which is actually very uncommon for me.
Because you make a female.
I not only make female characters, but I made a guy in this one.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
glad I did.
it's interesting so far.
That's hilarious. People who play the game will get it.
It's interesting thus far.
But I'm
That's for sure.
You see, for me, it's like I like sequels to stuff that I like.
Sure, I think if they do a sequel, they're gonna have to do a thing where it's like, it can't be directly tied to the ending of the game because like I said, you have multiple endings, so you
Right.
just have to give like a little time gap in between.
Which
I mean, that's true as okay. So I give you like okay. So in my opinion, all
God,
of
I wish we would save this because like if
Well,
you
we can.
if
We
you
don't have
knew
to.
the like I'd rather save this because like when you know the ending like I could.
Well, I'd play
I would
maybe 2 hours of the game.
So,
far,
like,
so.
I would sit here and say why I think that there will not. I will 100% say why I don't think there will be a sequel.
There's also something special too of just letting a game sit
Yeah.
by itself. I mean, especially a game like this where you can throw
Yeah.
a shit ton of DLC on it, and which they probably will.
I'm curious to see how the multiplayer is when it comes out.
It's supposed to be multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiplayer and DLC, like story-driven DLC.
Oh, okay. So real funny story about some of my short time spent with Cyberpunk. I was so bad at driving that I accidentally ran into a guy, and there was a cop right behind me,
Yeah.
and then there was an assault thing right above me.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden I see the thing going to combat. I'm like, combat? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just ran this poor guy over. I didn't even try it. Like I fucking hit a telephone pole or something. It fell on top of my car. And my car's like this on top of a bull who's just right here. He like freaking the fuck out. And then I see red circles. I'm like, oh, and this guy just starts shooting at me. And then I see something about a police warrant. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So I didn't try to, but
Um.
the music's lit. The city's amazing. Like the atmosphere, I'm really fucking with the vibe of the game. Like,
Yep.
Jordy, we know it was a major W, and I say it in the video too. The oldies at the very end of the game, major W. When you're in the car, that was a major W.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I'm a sucker for that kind of shit, especially with because of Fallout.
Yeah.
Fallout made me fall in love with that kind of music.
the play on fall there. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't even try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unintentional. I
Shoot,
appreciate
shoot.
it. I appreciate it. But like, I don't know who it was at the end. Speaking of which, since this is technically what I've been doing segment, even though this is spread into a different conversation like it normally does, but I've been listening to Frank Sinatra today. Frank Sinatra's a fucking G.
Oh, okay.
Something about them classics, man.
Bro, yeah, classics, man. He definitely.
Fucking Fillmore.
Bro, Fillmore was dropping acid like behind the scenes, bro. Actually, no, he's something a little more natural. He was taking shrooms.
Yeah, dude. What the hell is he saying? Cars. He goes. Oh my god.
Doesn't he say in Cars?
I'm gonna look it up.
Cars is goaded.
Yeah, I love
Straight
Cars
up.
1, then it just dips after that.
Cars 2 is okay. Cars 2 is okay, but
Cars
then
3 is
it's
cheeks.
oh, no. Yeah, that's bad.
Anyway, but I've been playing God of War. I started that God of War 4 to be exact. I was saying to these guys, I played like the very beginning of the game, and I don't know why I just wasn't interested. I went to play it again like 2 days ago. Dude, it is not exactly like the beginning. I remember the part where you're with Boy on the boat.
Boy.
And then like you fight Stranger, and I'm just like, I don't remember beating this guy's ass. Like I feel like
Multiple
I remember this.
times.
Yeah. But
Jordan kind of looked like Jordan got the same skin complexion as Kratos.
yeah, but he kind of looked like Stranger. He's got the same frame.
Yeah, it's true.
And the mustache.
And they're both ashy white.
Yeah, that is very true.
Anyway,
He just got less tattoos and can feel pain. At least I think.
and he's not the god of war.
Yeah.
Yes, I can feel pain.
Oh yeah.
I would. It'd be. I don't know. I would like to get a tattoo or two, but I don't think I could like fully like.
Yeah, bro, those Nords were wild. They
Yeah,
were,
I don't think I could
head to
fully
toe.
deck myself out in tattoos, but I
And that's a
think
lot
you
of
get,
money as well.
Well, yeah, especially if you get like the shading and stuff. That's
Oh, yeah.
a lot of money. I'd like to get like a tattoo or two.
Okay.
No.
All right. All right. What else? I haven't started watching anything new recently. I'm gonna start Promise Neverland soon. Season 2's coming out of that, and it's supposed to be really good.
Continue.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Which it was like,
Jordan's phone. How is he?
what was it?
Our pictures of film.
Yo, if Jordan was a car in Cars, he'd be Fillmore.
No, if I nah,
Nah, if Jordan was
I would be fucking
Eden would be Fillmore.
yeah,
Jordan be a little fucking guy trying to sell his tires.
Yeah, what's
fucking
his name?
Luigi.
Yeah.
And
What's like Guido?
that's
No,
that's
Guido.
the one that fucking puts the tires on. Guido. And he fucking yeah, that'd be good.
Oh shit. Alright, I haven't been watching anything new. I started playing God of War. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with YouTube now. I think I'm just gonna try to get a video every day with these hooligans that I can. Gonna see Call of Duty, probably a lot of Call of Duty. I'm going to try to get my
Call this series the Codtage.
Yeah.
Well, you
Nice.
haven't finished every. I know. We keep diving.
I haven't
back
finished like everything else, but it's
I would
like
say
yeah,
we keep diving back into Cyberpunk. I mean, listen, those quest lines that you haven't done,
yeah.
phenomenal.
So I could go back and do that, but I just don't know if I'm going to upload it because it was a walkthrough of the story and it's no longer the main story. But
yeah, but you did
You could
did
name
Pan
them.
Am's.
True, but I mean it's the ending that I showed. There's five.
Yeah, but-
it's
but-
not the true ending, but like,
But Pan Am's quest line doesn't directly affect the story.
that is
You
true.
you could also
but it
just,
got me the ending that I wanted.
you
to
could
get.
also just make videos of just dicking around in Cyberpunk and make
I mean,
that like a mini series.
Yeah, I could.
And let me tell you, there's a lot of things to do.
There's a lot of dicking you can do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I haven't
There
gone
is-
that far, but I can already tell. When you can change the size of your dick and
Yeah, I remember doing that.
That
I was doing my
shit's
character. And I was
hysterical.
like, bro, what in the fuck? I
That
was
shit-
just like,
Well, I was sitting there making my character, right? It sounds sus as fuck.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting there,
tricks.
and I'm like, no. I said genitalia. I'm like, on. And I wasn't expecting to see the whole thing. Like,
no,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
no,
Like,
I feel you because I did the same shit. I was like, I did not expect this to
Now the
happen.
funniest thing, I forget who I was watching, but they
It's supposed
posted
to be a boulder size.
They posted
like,
a video
I
on
didn't expect,
YouTube like doing like the character creation, and they were doing the general thing, right? And it was between like the dick sizes, right? And they kept flashing back and forth between the small and the big one, and the fucking like the motion that it did. Just look it up sometime, dude. It's hysterical
Well,
the
okay,
motion that it does.
since
They should
we're
have
here-
added
now, since we're
In the
here,
background.
like, one of the very first missions you do is you gotta save a completely naked chick. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I know.
We're here. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't expect animated titties, but like, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Here you are, right? Here you are. We gotta save it because
Yeah.
I want to talk about it. It's like so in depth.
we'll have to do a Cyberpunk spoiler
Yeah.
cast when I eventually.
Have you? What's your opinion on Johnny? Still unchanged?
It's Johnny.
But I fuck with Johnny. Johnny's my guy to keep it a buck.
So you haven't done like it's changed for me. I won't say it's changed. You like I said, that's a story. Did you finish his storyline?
Yeah. Well, okay. I got the 60% of the samurai. What's his storyline? Because I did rogue stuff. I did all.
Okay,
the
well,
rogue
there's
stuff.
also a storyline with. Did you meet Carrie Uridine yet?
I didn't know there was quest to do with Carrie.
There's Carrie. There's quest to do with Carrie that revolves around Johnny. So
Okay. So that's probably how you get the samurai up. Because the secret.
no, it stays at 60%.
Oh really? I don't know how you're supposed to get his up. If you hit 70% on the samurai storyline, that's how you get the secret ending. That's how you're eligible for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like this one YouTube video I watched, the guy said like I've been stuck at 60 and I don't know.
I've been at
Yeah.
dude. I've been at 90% in street cred because you can only get 50s to max. If you didn't know that, 50. I've been 50 for hours now. I can't get it above. Can't get to 100% street cred. I don't know what. They left that open for a reason. I'm assuming that 10%, but whatever. I've been at 60% with the samurai stuff, and then the very last one's like your virus thing, right? That sits at like 40% or something like that. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
That's my other thing. I don't know what I'm doing when you gotta hack and you gotta get like the right.
Oh yeah, that's just okay. So when you're talking about like with the numbers and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
letters
It
and all
literally took me like
that. Okay, so if it's
4 or 5 tries to figure it out.
if
I don't know what the
it's
fuck I'm
two,
doing.
if you need 2 different letters,
Yeah,
it's
you-
all into one column. If you need 3, it will go down, down, over. It will go switch to
But
sideways.
the one I did was 2, and it's like really early, and it's like I forgot. I don't even remember. I think it's when you get your first mod.
Oh,
If
okay.
that makes sense.
Yes.
You have to hack into the thing and you get money from it. It's like. I could.
It had like the whole panel display of numbers, right?
Yeah, so it's like here,
Yeah.
here. and
You
this is-
select a
need this.
column, and then you have to stay in that column for your next pick, and then after that it will.
But see, I didn't think you could move it.
You can move it. It's like so. The first number you pick,
You can
you can move along the top row, right in.
I'm gonna have to do it more because
Yeah, because like when you like quick hack something, okay, like it'll come up with like the codes on the right, and it has like the extraction. There are some things that you can hack that you can get all three of those, and you have to do it in a certain order. So like maybe you have to start with like say the first one's like 55 and it's like 1D, right? But then the second one will be like 1D 7A 55, right? And then the very last one will be like 55 BD 7A, right? You can do all that in a sequence if there's enough of the bars at the top, like enough squares to like fill those in.
I'll have to do more of it. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
it's just something you more have to do than
That
to
sounds
like.
like a headache.
It's not hard. Like if you,
I'm sure it's not hard. Like
you just got to do it.
I don't think I understood the
Yeah,
tutorial.
you just have to
right?
do it honestly. And then like if you, I don't know if it is for PlayStation, but I didn't actually look at too in depth when you were doing it. When you hovered over the numbers on the right side, not on the left, like where they all run columns and stuff, on the right to like showed like what like you were extracting. Did it highlight them on the left side for you? Is that something that they
I
don't?
don't remember.
PlayStation, try it the next time you do it. If you hover over, like for PC, you can hover over like the numbers on the right, and they highlighted the boxes on the left side of where the numbers are, and then like you could just bang, 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 and go from there. So, something to look forward to.
Just scroll along. Okay, yeah, but I think I'm finished. I haven't really been doing anything else.
With the Cyberpunk, just for everybody that's listening, I don't normally look at the camera, but what's up? With the Cyberpunk video is coming. I have a bunch to say. I have the most time in that game for sure. I have like almost 100 hours in that game. I have like 88 or something like that. I have a lot of time in the game. I have so much to say.
Yeah, I'm excited to get there at some point.
I'm excited for you to get there.
I
But I think
just
you're gonna
started
love
my
it.
journey.
I think you're gonna love it.
I'm enjoying it so far. I think the music's really good. Like, it's definitely, you can tell, like, playing it on PS5, like, it runs fine, but you can definitely tell it's, not that it's, that's insane. Not that it's, I wouldn't say it's rough around the edges, but there are some, some things. But for the most part, I think
can't wait.
It's not Fallout and Skyrim level bad in the sense of glitches and
Yeah.
stuff like
And the
that.
thing is Skyrim still is a beloved game. Like I love Skyrim.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they're janky as fuck. I mean,
there's a poster in my room of this game for a reason. That's like one of my favorites.
Oh, I thought you hated it.
Nah.
So yeah, we'll have another episode down the line for Cyberpunk, and it's going to be next year because this is the last episode of this year. So this is episode 28, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last week was 27.
Yep.
And since last week we kind of reflected on the year, this week we wanted to kind of do not too much structure, but look forward to 2021 in, well, we can open it to anything, any form of media. Obviously, off the top of the year, we should be getting Certified Lover Boy, Drake's 6th studio album. And I think we're supposed to get Jid's album too in January. So
I was saying that we could get Roddy early in the year as well sometime because he dropped in 2019, so it'd be.
well, see, here's the thing you gotta think about too is 2021 might be a huge year because we thought last year was going to be the big year with everybody dropping, and then while it was still a fantastic year, and you can go back last week and listen to our episode about our top albums of the year if you're new to us on this episode. We really reflect on how great of a year it was, how unique it was, a lot of new artists for all of us. I think 2021 will be similar to an extent, but I think it has the potential to be even better because you have guys like Kendrick and Cole, and yes, Drake released, but he's releasing a new full-fledged studio album.
An actual album, yeah.
Kanye might release. I mean, we don't really know with Kanye, but there's Rocky, of course. There's talks of The Weeknd focusing on another album. I don't know how much I believe that. I mean, he's never been the type to. He's always been. He's like the opposite of Drake, where he's more. While his music is quality, he's more. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. what I mean to say is he's been more quality over quantity.
Yes.
Whereas Drake really isn't, like, it's not the bad side of that argument, because Drake is both. But, like, The Weeknd lets his music sit and really does big rollouts like we've seen. We talked about last week with the eras and everything. That's what he does. So I don't know if I fully believe that. I'd be here for it. But I don't think he needs to release because he will be touring. So I don't think I really...
It'd be interesting to see...
Because if think about it, right? If he was working on another album...
Right.
He would have between now and...
Like July, right?
But his tour probably starts earlier than that. By the time you do rehearsals and everything, and you're gonna have a stage all set for just... I don't think it's...
Yeah,
it would have to be late this year.
It would have to be after the tour.
It would be very... If he was trying to put it out before the tour started, it would almost be... For me, personally, I think it'd be rushed.
Yeah. I just don't think that's... I don't think it's in his nature. He hasn't done it before, really.
No.
I mean, he dropped like something like My Dear Melancholy. That would be fine. I could see that, but like not...
But that's something
don't
like...
have
That's
to-
just something he would like... I'm interrupting you, I'm sorry. That's just something he would just like sample one or two songs in the set and then just...
Right,
That's it. He
right,
wouldn't
you
make a
don't-
whole set around just a
Right.
My Dear
It's
Melancholy.
gonna be after hours themed period. Like he put too much into this whole thing that like it's not gonna change. So I don't think I believe that one. The Kendrick one, the Cole one, obviously I think they are going to release.
Trav probably going to drop.
I think so too.
What do you guys think? You think Frank drops this year?
Who knows with him?
He's one of those like if great if we get it, if not, I'll still listen to Blonde. You know what I mean? Like I love New Frank, but I think we'll get a Black album as well.
Yep.
Is there any?
Jid?
Yeah, we said about Jid.
Oh, you did?
right?
Okay.
Is there anything in particular you have any takes on maybe, or you're really excited for, or maybe not as excited for
I
anymore?
think we get a Corday album this year,
When was Lost Boy?
2018.
Yeah, probably.
Damn,
It
was
was.
that really 2018?
Because that was with
Dreamville.
Revenge of the Dream. Well, that might have been last year. No, because last year was... What was last year? It might have been 2019. Because
Yeah.
that would have been Revenge of the Dreamers,
Yeah.
Igor, I Am I Was, and
well, still 2 years. I think
what
that's,
was fucking Meek's
Meek's,
album?
Championship.
Championships. Thank you.
which I'm still not sure how that was nominated for a Grammy. But anyway, yeah, Corday, that's a good shout. Because he released 2 songs, 2 singles.
Gifted and The Parables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
I didn't even think about him.
Amazing.
Like Isaiah Rashad, is he going to release? You know,
We could get Earth Gang. We could get.
you'd have to think TDE is going to try to roll out this year, big time. Like,
We have to,
think?
because I mean,
I mean-
Dreamville just ran.
sure, we had reason, but like it was a lackluster album. Did anybody else from TDE release this year? Was Sirs?
I saw
SZA dropped a single.
SZA has 2 songs out now.
I saw something about SZA's trying to get her album out.
From what I
From my
understand,
understanding, she's been trying to get
Yeah.
it
Well,
out.
yeah, but I saw like I don't remember where I saw it, but like I guess details like got leaked or something. Like she has the album that like is now ready, I guess, to be rolled out like fully. So I don't know.
well, I think a lot of it too is I think a lot of these labels were waiting for hopefully a clear idea of when the pandemic's going to be over.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it, you know, if you're not as into the music industry, not that we are, but like you pay attention to that type of stuff a little bit more, you understand that concert revenues and, you know, merch sales and all that stuff is a huge part of how these artists and labels make money.
Yep.
So if you're not going to tour in 2020, or if you're unable to tour in 2020, you're probably going to lose out on a lot of money. You know, give or take, there's a few artists, right? The Weeknd, Drake, any of the top guys really that can release and not lose money and, you know, be fine. But touring is a big money maker for a lot of artists. So that's probably why they're waiting. You know, because then you can go see the album live. I mean, after hours, you're still going to go see that tour regardless, right?
Yeah.
Because that album was our album of the year, and we're going to go see it regardless, and other people will. You know, it's The Weeknd. He is a megastar now. Ariana Grande is another example of somebody that could, and you know,
we'll be going to see that.
you know,
as well.
if you released in the later half of 2020, then you know that makes a little more sense because then you can hopefully tour summer 2021, but. Even that's still a question mark. I mean, nobody really knows. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, but all of that stuff aside, is there anything else you guys are really like looking forward to, worried about, music wise for 2021?
I mean, I'm looking forward to a Kanye album, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm looking for. I think
what
like
would a Kanye album in 2021 sound like? Do you think?
I think it would, unless it gets scrapped, it would sound like "Wash Us in the Blood."
That's right. I forgot that song even came out.
And then that he was supposed to drop the song for Donda, with like where it sounded like Kendrick or Push was on it, and that never happened. That never happened. So unless he scraps it, I'd say something along that, like those lines. But who knows? Really,
I'm personally really interested to hear this Kendrick Lamar album.
Mm-hmm.
I guess where my thing is, like, you know what you're gonna get from Drake on Certified Lover Boy. To an extent, you know that sound. You know what you're gonna get. We're gonna eat it up. A lot of people will. A lot of people will call it trash, and then
it'll get the views.
We'll move over.
The views take.
But like, something about Kendrick and how he hasn't fully changed his sound, like the Kanye example, right? Where Kanye sounds different on every album, but he does take different angles on every album, and I'm really interested because we haven't heard from him in a long time.
Damn,
a few verses,
2018.
He's had a few verses here and there, but like nothing like substantial
No.
from Kendrick. So it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna break the internet. It probably will be like one of those where it's announced at the beginning of the week, come out at the end of the week. One of those ordeals. I'm very interested to hear or see where he goes because he's so to himself. I think Cole's in that same camp. I think we've heard from Cole a little bit more. I mean, we had those 2 songs.
Oh, Saba's supposed to drop too this year.
Oh, that'd be great too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's going to be a full year. I just Kendrick's
Uzi's supposed to drop another album, but
another 2 albums, right?
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it was little Love Is for H3 and
And you say it was like Forever Young or something like that.
Something.
yeah.
Sound like a Trippie Redd collab album.
Yeah.
Is there any artists you think that you've heard from 2021 that you you heard in 2020 that you think will continue? Like, because I'm thinking like St. John, right?
Yeah.
I think he has the potential to put out that next huge single with another big feature or something like that.
I'd like to maybe have people like Lil Baby and DaBaby, and then maybe slow down just a little bit. I feel like they're getting, and like maybe like for people who don't know, like NBA YoungBoy and all those guys, like for them like to slow down a little bit because I think they're releasing a lot of stuff or like with features and all that stuff. Like they're really getting their name out there and like it's hits, right? They're hitting, but I think it's almost like oversaturation with their music. I think they're everywhere. Where I think they need to like.
Kind of reminds me of the Migos.
Yeah, I think they need to take and sit back. Which I'd like to hear a Migos. We didn't get what Culture 2 was 2018, right?
Yeah.
We haven't heard.
Yeah,
As soon as you started saying that, I thought of the Migos right away. I was like,
3 years.
I mean, sure, Quavo, they all pop up here and there,
Yeah.
but we haven't heard a Migos project in a while. I mean, I don't know if I'm screaming for a Migos project, but
I'm screaming for a Migos
dude,
project.
give me a 10-song Migos album.
Dude, give me another No Label 2.
Or Culture 1.
Culture 1, yeah.
I mean, you don't need to give me 25 songs. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's- yeah.
I'm all right. I'm all right on that.
That album was long as fuck.
And there's some good songs on there, but like
Narcos.
yeah, and
Song with Drake.
Walking Like I Talk It and
Made Men.
2
Is
Player
that one?
and
got the man on the saxophone.
That's
I love
right.
that song.
a man on the saxophone playing them keys.
Yeah, I mean, I am excited for obviously the Drake album. That's going to be here sooner rather than later, which is super nice because we've been waiting for it for a minute.
Well,
we-
It's coming out on New Year's Eve or New Year's.
Nah, I
So.
don't think that's confirmed.
Excuse me.
That's
sorry.
Bailey's prediction, so he's going to roll with it,
Sorry.
which is fine.
Are we hype? We talked about Trav. Are we hype for that album?
Yeah.
I will be when the time comes around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Because like right now,
it's still Travis. Like,
Yeah.
franchise is kind of a dud, but like, it's still Travis.
Yeah. I think.
So-
I mean, he's kind of playing it low, and maybe when it comes closer, he'll get the hype back
Now,
up.
if that album isn't up to snuff with the rest of them, that would be an interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're gonna. Travis is kind of like Kanye in the sense that like he'll say soon, and soon could mean like 8 months from now.
Right.
So it's kind of like the running joke now. But yeah, I mean, Travis is gonna be interesting because part of me says he wasted hype for Utopia by doing all of these deals this year.
Yeah.
Like if you did all those deals next year and led it up to your album, then the hype is way up here,
Yeah.
right? But you know as well as I do that Travis says Utopia is coming out June 27th.
Yeah.
You know,
People are going to be bumping all types of
he
Trav.
could put merch out and everything, and that shit's gonna sell. You know, people are gonna go crazy for it, and
It's going to resell
the
for
hype's
crazy.
gonna go through the roof again. So, Well, I get what you're saying. Like, are we hyped for it? Obviously, yes, because I'll still be hyped for a Travis Scott project. But like, I know what you mean, just based off of what we heard from him last. And a lot of people would argue. I think we said last week that like, you know, after Astro World, the quality's kind of dipped a little bit. So, you know, Jack Boys is fine, but like we said, that's not really a Travis project. But like, even his features occasionally like can be kind of just eh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe that's not his fault
Well,
necessarily.
what is it? It's funny. I just saw King Wa posted it, but he said, featuring Travis Scott, and it was a picture of SpongeBob, like normal SpongeBob, and it was like Travis Scott featuring, and then it was like the fucking like hulked up guy, like SpongeBob, which like is true. I think when he has features, it does better when he has a feature, because I think like it's been talked about a lot before, but like it has to be a specific beat for Trav to fit in.
That's what a lot of people said about Huncho Jack, and how all those beats sounded like
Migos beats.
Migos beats. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know, another artist that reminds me of is not exactly the same. It's not the same comparison, but like Logic. Logic's features are never that great. You know what I mean? Like he does his lyrical miracle shit, but he doesn't. You know.
You know who I was sitting here thinking that we could... I don't know if we'll get an album, but I'm kind of looking forward to if they would drop an album, is Young Thug.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to release a song?
Yeah, he was supposed to release something.
I thought he was supposed to release a single or something recently.
Yes, I don't know if he ever did, but
Do you guys think Jack Harlow drops again?
no. Maybe.
I could see him doing another little like EP thing like he did with whatever the one was called before the album. The one that was just all bangers essentially. Yeah, I mean, and then there's Cole.
Right.
Yeah, we were supposed to have the fall off in 2020, but again, I think that's another example of. I'm interested to hear what that album sounds like too. I think Cole's a little more predictable than Kendrick.
Yeah.
But I just wonder. I wonder with all three of them being Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, how far are we from them saying this is my last album?
I think Cole and Kendrick, I think we're close.
So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Cole said this was it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we're close with him. I still think Drake he's just got two...
But dude, I said it when the trailer came out for Certified Lover Boy. This gives me very much this is it vibes.
I don't think
And while
so.
I don't know if I fully believe that, but like I don't know what that trailer could say. Hey, this is what this album's gonna sound like, influenced from these select albums. I mean, it could be a walk in the park, and
Yeah.
that's it. I don't know. I don't think Drake's the type of artist to do that right now. But you never know. I mean, you never know, especially with some of the feuds he's gotten into. I mean, he might just be ready to be done. I mean,
Maybe. I don't think that would be the way he would go out, but...
I'm interested to hear what this album sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is just as good as, listen, I'm happy if it's on par with Views.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's gonna. I think we all agree. I don't think it. I mean, it could, but I don't think it will touch those top three.
No.
But
If
it can slot into Dark Lane demos and Views for me, I'm perfectly happy with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too. And I don't think...
do you think we'll get? Let's get into the weeds. Do you think we'll get the Weekend feature?
Yeah.
I think we will finally get it.
I think we'll get a Weekend feature. Absolutely. Because I don't think... The Weeknd won't put Drake on an album, but Drake would put The Weeknd on the album. So that sounds weird to say, but you know what I mean by that.
Right.
But I'm curious. I'd almost like a low if we're going to get the album, like a low feature album. Like if we're going to have The Weeknd, that's fine. But like maybe like one or two more, and that's it. Just
Scorpion was only two. It was Jay-Z and Michael Jackson. And that Michael Jackson feature wasn't even...
Feature on Blue 10.
Wow, they don't even count that as an official feature.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't list it. Like, he had additional vocals. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. But it's not a full-fledged... I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like that. Even Views didn't have all that much outside of...
Yeah, like The Vision and Party.
Well,
and,
outside of them.
Yeah,
you know
but
what
it was
I
like
mean?
more like it was like OVO.
So, I mean, Laugh Now, Cry Later will be on there. So there's Dirk. But it could be very well be a bonus track, too.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
What else are we thinking? We said Cole, obviously Kendrick.
21 probably doesn't drop again, does he?
No. Speaking of 21, that album's really... I like that Savage Mode 2 a lot more than I initially did.
I haven't gone
That
back
shit
to listen to it.
bangs, bro.
Really?
Bangs.
I haven't gone back to listen to it.
No, 21 won't. Thug's a good one.
Do we? You know what? Vince Staples needs a drop.
Yeah.
I'm probably the biggest Vince Staples fan here, but
When did he? Oh, he last released. What was that called? I could see the
Big
album
Fish
cover.
Theory.
No, it was the one after that. Is it FM?
No, yeah, you're right.
Is
FM,
that what it's called? I couldn't remember if that was called or not.
I don't know
which was good.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did we,
Tweaking
did,
with
we,
Kehlani, that shit, amazing.
did we get like a Rocky project?
No, but we do need to get something for Rocky here shortly, and
I think it has to. Be
I'm
the year
here for that Rihanna feature.
I think it has to be a Rocky year.
Well, let's hope it's not.
Well,
And is at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
My man Rocky gonna put like, he gonna make a whole song about fucking Rihanna on that bitch. Who's gonna be the feature?
No, he said who's going to be the cook?
That's crazy.
Oh shit, bro.
I'd be interested to hear what that sounds like too, because he's one of the only ones that I think could really surprise me with how, like, he's one of those guys where I could press play and I have no idea what this is gonna sound like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep.
Do we get a Rihanna project?
Rihanna?
I don't know. That girl too busy like selling Fenty and shit, bro. Like, go ahead, you do your thing.
Listen, I'm not necessarily.
That girl got enough money to like.
Okay, so like I know like Beyonce's like the queen of like women in hip hop.
Nah,
or
Beyonce's
whatever.
overrated.
Damn.
Go ahead, Bayhive, come at me, but
But I'm gonna say like, besides maybe Beyonce, is there a female like artist that's like right now bigger than like think about it, like Rihanna's like, I don't even say Ari because I don't think she like
well, right now probably.
because she's not dropping music, but in terms of just like Rihanna,
Like,
and,
you mean career-wise,
and her
legacy-wise.
brand, like she's just huge.
I wouldn't say Ariana is there yet, but
Yeah.
I mean, like,
No, I'm not saying that Ariana's not like a huge like
I would say
name
she's
in the
fucking
world,
close.
but like I don't know, like Rihanna's Rihanna,
But it's
you know what I
different
mean?
lanes.
Yeah,
It's also
Yeah.
different lanes. I don't know.
that's a good.
Because like Beyonce's up there, obviously, like she's like renowned as like one of the best. Like I know people love her, but like I mean, in our like of the 21st century, like Rihanna is up there with her.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you're not gonna like this. You can argue Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I was gonna
Taylor
say
Swift's
that.
huge.
You could also
whether
argue,
you like it or not.
You could also have like Billie Eilish.
nah, I mean she only has
Nah,
one
you
album.
can- I'm
I
not-
fuck
if,
with Billie.
if you said I can't put Ariana Grande,
Nah,
up,
yeah.
I ain't saying
No,
Billie
but I'm just
Eilish
saying
is.
like you could because like
She's a huge name and like she has one project and a shit ton of streams, but
Is
it's
she
like
that
she,
big of a name? Or
Oh,
am
she's
I-
won a fuck ton of Grammys.
dude, she's huge. She has like
I mean,
the
we're
Grammys-
I don't
in
think-
California,
I don't think
but,
she's
like,
big.
but,
She's
dude,
white.
but she has like
Of course, she has a lot
she's
of
got like a
Grammys.
bunch of like clothing like deals and all that stuff.
Nah,
like
Billie
her music
Eilish
gets
is
played
a-
like
is a-
crazy, and
is
she's
a-
got like
is a big
she-
name.
Oh, so I'm
huge.
not trying to disrespect Billie Eilish.
No, I know you're not.
I'm just saying.
you
Yeah,
more
I just,
don't know than
Well, yeah. I like sometimes like to yell about things I don't know about, like an old person.
it's fine. But it's kind of hard because a lot of the women
Dude,
like now they kind of do their own thing.
yes. There's a song I found on Anti. How you say that? Is it Anti or Anti? The Rihanna's last album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, the first fucking song is with SZA.
is it?
This song is phenomenal. I don't know why I'm just now figuring this
Really?
out. I'm late to the party. I'm normally late to the party, but like, I'll play it on the way home. This
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
How
like,
old is Rihanna now?
She gotta be in her 30s.
Yeah. Her and Drake aren't too much different in age.
Uh-uh.
I know. That sounds weird. Anybody would gonna smile at that.
Listen, Rihanna's still bad as shit. I don't care. So
Facts.
I have a sleeper pick for this argument. SZA, I think could be
If they ever let her out of the,
well
I mean, you want to. I know
out of the TDE.
we-
Say it out of the TDE sweatshop. We make fun of OVO, but
That's, I was gonna say like I know like we joke about the TD. I mean the OVO sweatshop, but I mean TDE's got a fucking prison. Like
yeah. I mean,
feels like it. I mean,
I don't know. It's
but like let's go back to TDE. I mean,
did Schoolboy drop?
Soul. We haven't heard Soul in forever.
Yeah, we heard that
J-Rock.
freestyle.
Yeah, that freestyle was sick.
Yeah.
And we got the ones Zay dropped a song and dipped. Like, what's going on with that bull?
I mean, does that surprise you?
No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get a project from him at
Zay's
this,
never dropping
at this
again.
rate. Who?
Zay's never dropping again. bro.
He's done.
He's
You
out.
think he's done?
Yeah, he's just fucking.
said, "I'm not."
gone.
it really
know.
could be like TDE's year though. Now that you say that, because we haven't heard from Kendrick in a while. Q we got what 2018 as well.
No, it was a little.
That was 19, wasn't
Was that beginning of 19?
Not Blank Face.
Crash Dog.
Crash Dog.
That might have been 19.
I think it was 19.
But then you have like Soul, Zay,
Soul hasn't released in a minute.
yeah, Lance Skywalker.
People said Lance Skywalker. Don't forget about man Zakari.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I'm hype over. We say, is it going to be TDE's year? Like, I'd love to hear new Q and Kendrick, of course, but like, I don't know if I need a full soul project. Even J Rock, like I like J Rock here and there, but like
I'll take a J Rock album, but I don't. I think he's dropped like too recent to.
yeah,
J Rock.
Yeah,
2018.
Was it?
they would have all been 2018 then.
Yeah.
They would have all dropped it. No, because Blank Face, or I mean, fuck. Crash Talk wasn't out when we saw them live.
I'm looking up.
What about while you guys?
That
we
was
can-
2019. Okay.
We
but-
can reflect too on we can if you
What
think
about
of
Dave? I mean, AJ Tracy's dropping his
Probably.
album soon.
Yeah, Redemption was 2018. I thought that was 2018. The last album we got from him was before Redemption was
90059.
in 2015. That's crazy.
Yeah. We can also open this conversation too for games. We talked a lot about Cyberpunk off Jump. I think there's a lot of
I
stuff
can't
coming
wait
out.
to get my new computer and put that bitch in Ultra, dude, and look at the graphics and just fry that fucker. Just right off the rip, dude.
His computer gonna die like in the first
Bro,
week.
I can't wait for the new Horizon.
See, that doesn't have my anticipation yet because I don't think that's coming next year. I think that's coming
Fuck
2022.
you. No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, God, I hope
See,
it-
Jordan and I have different opinions on this. I don't think God of War is coming out in 2021. He don't think Horizon's coming out in 2021.
I don't
What if
think
they
that-
just
I don't
both
think-
come out? We call it a day.
Listen, they could. They easily could. And if they do, that'll be another insane year for
Deathloop
video
looks
games.
fun as fuck, and I'm excited to play that.
That'll be another.
Ratchet,
another-
Ratchet and Clank.
Gran Turismo. I'm ready.
Ready-
4 hours into that.
Yeah,
dog.
listen, we're fucking racing.
I'm buying a fucking VR headset just so I can just so I'm
Shit.
torching Jordan. I can look out the.
Brian could be in his room and be like, "Oh shit, I wrecked! Caleb, call 911.
I'm gonna virtual drunk drive.
Oh Lord.
Bowser."
That seems.
Are
like
you
pop-
staring at me? I
That's
can't
probably
see you.
something I shouldn't have said, but
We get to do. How we feel about the?
the next Call of Duty. No, I'm kidding.
No, fuck no.
Well, I mean, we will get a new one, but we'll probably get
Modern
Among Us.
Warfare 7.
No.
We'll probably get Among
no,
Us on console soon.
Big name.
Well, it's on Switch.
Big
Yeah, I
name.
know. I have it.
Fuck. What the hell was it? Resident Evil.
Oh
How we
yeah,
feel about
I'm
Resident
excited
Evil?
for that.
Is
I will be doing a walkthrough of that as well.
is what's the last one that came out?
So 8 Biohazard,
No, 7.
7
So
Biohazard,
8 is the new
new
one.
one. And Chris is there.
Is that one on the PlayStation collection?
7.
The Plus collection?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know it's on Steam, but that doesn't help you, obviously. But
For real.
Because if it's free, I might have to go play that. The 8 looks sick, but it looks scary as fuck. So I don't know if I want to play it.
You go just watch my walkthrough.
All right, cool. I get scared with me and BG. will get scared together. We should do a whole. We should do that whole series walkthrough together. In here, lights off. I was gonna be like,
that
"Yo,
would be
BG."
hilarious.
Ooh.
shit.
Should be hilarious. I
Well,
was
it's
gonna
hard to
say something
predict.
funny.
It's hard to predict late 2020, I guess, because there could be a lot of
Oh
stuff
yeah,
announced.
okay. It wasn't funny. I was gonna say it won't happen, but like I want to play another Persona game
I don't think you're getting that.
for a
You
while.
won't get that until like 2029.
Yeah, I
Persona
know.
5 came out what? 2019?
No,
18.
I think earlier. Persona 5, Vanilla Persona 5 came out.
But no, I'm not talking
Are you talking Golden?
Gold. Yeah,
Or
full,
Royale?
Royale. Well, the
Wait,
full
Persona
thing.
5. Persona 4 Golden was that. Persona 5 Royale. Bailey.
Persona 5 came out 2016.
Yeah.
What's the the newest one?
It's Persona 5 Royale.
Yeah, I know, but it's telling me the
Probably
same date.
2018.
2019.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not getting that. until
Persona 4 came out in 08?
Oh,
I didn't realize
yeah,
that's how
yeah,
It was
yeah.
long
actually a
ago.
PS2
It
game.
was a PS2, yeah.
Yeah, well, wait, what happened? Because Persona 3 came out in 06. They didn't waste too much time there.
That's because people loved Persona 4.
Yeah, Persona 4 took that shit to the next level.
Yeah.
Is it-
Oh
okay.
yeah, that
If you
game.
want, if you ever want to borrow my
I was going to
Vita,
say, you said it, you mentioned
you
it
want
one
to
time.
let me
and
know.
that
That's-
game-
Dude, the Vita and the Switch are the two perfect consoles to play that game on.
All right.
Because you can just sit in bed and you can just
Wait,
grind,
is
you know?
Persona 4 on the Switch?
No, it's not on Switch. It's on Vita.
Let me know, bro.
I gotta find it.
I'm down, because I
That's-
love Persona.
4 is.
I like 4
For,
better.
you know, it's gonna be
I
weird.
love 5.
It's gonna be weird because you're going back and playing on like an older system,
Yeah,
but like
that's fine.
4.
Yeah, but for that style of game, and it's still
Yeah.
You know, it's not like graphics
Same thing,
are
pretty much?
insane. Yeah, you don't have. I don't think you have like guns,
No,
but
not,
like
not to my knowledge, you don't.
How different's the story?
A lot,
yeah,
way different.
Is it still a school setting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, are
That's
all-
right up your alley.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, they're
RPG.
all you gotta take the fucking exams and everything, which I use Google for. because
Absolutely,
I'm cheap.
absolutely.
I gotta sit here and pay attention to the lectures. Like, who the fuck
real
you think I
shit.
am?
Speaking of like Japanese schools, you need to watch Ace of the Diamond.
Yeah, no, you told me this like
I know,
seven
but
times.
it's so fucking good. And if it wasn't for COVID, they would have finished the season, but they haven't finished the new season yet. And I'm burnt because it's had like a really good.
Do I watch that before or after Attack on
Oh,
Titan?
the song. I mean, the show is long as fuck.
Okay, so I'm watching
Here,
Attack
hold
on
on.
Titan.
I'll tell you. Yeah, you want to watch Attack on Titan.
Bull had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Talking about
Japanese
schools.
schools,
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
Well, if you want to talk about some of the Japanese that's in schools, the schoolgirls. I mean, I'm just kidding. All right. Okay. Regardless, it was a joke. No one got it. Fine. Okay. Ace of the Diamond.
Jordan, is there any? Can we think of any?
I'm sitting here trying to think. Like, I know we're getting Deathloop and stuff, but like, we already talked about
Do
that.
you think
so, like,
we'll get like a Breath of the Wild 2? Like, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's this year, but I mean, it came out 2017 with the Switch. That came out in 2017. I think.
Was it 17 with the Switch or was it 2018?
I think it was 17 because I think it was my second year of school.
Okay.
Or second year of
And
college.
we could easily
And
get
Caleb and I went.
we
Shout
could
out
easily
Caleb.
get another Zelda game. We could easily get.
I
Another,
want a new Zelda game. I don't want no remaster.
we could get another. We could get another Mario game. We could get.
Ooh, I kind of want to go home and buy the fucking All-Star bundle.
We could get. You know what I want? Yeah, I know you just sit here and said you didn't want a remaster.
178 episodes in Ace of the Diamond.
But you know what I really want? I want to fucking. On this pod, if it happens, I'm buying it. There will be not a hesitant delay. I need either a Mario Super Sluggers
Or Strikers.
or Strikers.
Yeah, I need Strikers.
Dude,
Oh, man.
Caleb would be so excited
Oh,
for,
man.
for
Yo,
Super
imagine
Sluggers.
Mario Super Sluggers with online league play.
all of us playing it.
Us three and Caleb?
Oh man,
That'd be
we're
funny,
running,
bro.
Dude, are you kidding me? We're freaking tag teaming everything in the outfield. Are you kidding
Hell
me?
yeah.
We're.
I was talking more so like team against team,
Yeah.
but like
Oh.
imagine like a park version of
Oh my
Mario
god,
Super
it was
Sluggers.
us four. Caleb would just yell at us.
No, I'd be yelling at Caleb.
These two just get
Probably.
pissed.
Yeah,
You and I were
you
just
said that.
dicking around. The two that know the most about baseball.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I need a new Super Strikers.
Oh,
though.
Nah,
man.
hold on, Brian.
Oh,
we gotta be
man.
picturing. Okay, hold on. That could have been sus. That could have been sus.
So anyway,
I know you only pitched one time in your life in your baseball career, and you got pulled.
no,
Like,
in JV. When
Oh,
I was
it
in
was
Little
JV?
League, bro, I was literally like the fucking Garrett Cole of Penn Manor Little League when I was there, dog. I threw a knuckle curve. I struck my fuckers out. So I
Yeah,
hit my
man.
85 pitch limit because that was
Yeah.
a thing.
Then you got yanked when you hit JV.
Yeah, but that's a little different because everybody else is good all of a sudden. I have the kids that are like fucking that are like redacted that we work with that are striking out. Like, oh, you should feel bad for this kid. He's ass at baseball. Nope. Good luck hitting this shit.
Two-seamer high and
Yep.
tight.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, but imagine another Super Strikers. Oh man,
That one on the Wii was crazy.
Yeah,
Wowzers.
that's my favorite.
Like-
You never played that, did you? Oh man.
You would love it.
Yeah.
Better be playing on like fucking extreme difficulty
Yeah,
and
dude,
everything.
imagine like
I know what you're gonna say.
FIFA Street.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
What were you gonna? What was I gonna?
I thought you were gonna say imagine like an Ultimate Team version of Super Strike.
I was
That'd
gonna
be
say that, but I didn't think that
Get
would be.
99
I didn't think that was a good comparison.
He's
Like,
just pretty much the
that
Babe
made me-
Ruth. He has like
But
100
but
power,
imagine, like,
100.
You just got like crazy power ups and shit that just don't make any sense, and it's just a blast. It's
There's a
just
bunch of Koopa Troopers running around with helmets and shit.
Yep,
it's
it's
lit.
just a blast.
'Cause they be getting yoinked in the face.
Oh, that's Jordan.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopers
No,
are
a bunch
like
of
Jordan.
fucking shy guys.
Oh, man, that'd be
Right.
my team. My team would be like Bowser and like 7 Shy Guys.
Well, yeah,
just running
because
around
like
the pitch.
each of the like Mario characters have like different
Yeah.
strengths. Like Bowser was like crazy on defense with power, but then he was slow as shit. But then you have like Shy Guy was just like balance across the board.
You have all the different color Shy Guys around. I got white Shy Guy, black Shy Guy, and green Shy Guy on my top 3.
Multicultural.
We're not racist here tonight, shit.
No, absolutely not.
We got on way off topic.
No, not really. I mean, we were talking. Well,
What other games?
Kind
what
of.
other games? I need new games to come out because, dude, to be honest, it's gonna be a while before a new game comes out that I'm gonna play. So,
Well, Sackboy, we're gonna be playing that
why
soon.
don't you upload God of War series?
I mean, I didn't think because it's not new anymore. Like,
But it's you playing it that makes it new.
I mean, true, but
I would also like to watch your reaction to the end of that game.
shit, I've already made it so far. I've already got to the Black Smoke.
Oh damn!
Black smoke. Was that when you?
The
statue with the black
fog
smoke coming out.
of the mouth
Yeah, I've already made it a decent bit. It's only a 9-hour game
Huh?
with
with the witch.
with Freya.
Oh.
When you're going to the
Oh,
mountain,
so you're just gonna tell me it's Freya?
you're going to the mountain, and
You cunt.
bitch, you already fucking know that. You already looked up at it 9 hours.
I just looked up if it was 9 hours. How long the game was.
Oh, so you're going up. You're ascending the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you're still kind of early on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Wait till you get to the end of that game.
Is there like a story mode to Sackboys?
It's just like a platformer.
I'll upload videos of us playing Sackboy. I just
That's
gotta
just
buy
gonna be
it.
hilarious.
Wait, this week I get paid because your boy is a champion in fantasy this year in one of my leagues.
Oh, you're getting paid.
Oh yeah, so I'll buy it.
I'm not getting paid except for my shitty job.
Yeah, you felt that. Lou has to transfer the money to his account so you can send me it on Venmo because you can't send money you have in Venmo to other people, which is dumb.
Wait, what?
Do you know how to send the money on your Venmo account to people? Because I have no clue. It just asked me to use my credit card. I'm like, no, can you just use the money in my account?
Oh, see, I should just pull from the money in your account.
I don't know. He's transferring, then he sent it to me.
Okay,
So,
well.
and then I am buying $100 FIFA points.
I knew it was coming.
I'm waiting for Team of the Year to come out first, and then I'm gonna do it. It's just
Hey,
because
whatever.
hey, I won this money. It's for
I would
fun.
say, listen,
Like full send.
you won what? Like
500
that's what 10 times your investment.
God, that's a month.
at
of
50.
rent.
Yeah, so 10 times your investment.
Yeah.
You could join the sneaker game.
Nah.
I'll get you a nice pair of shoes to start off with.
Well,
You
yeah,
get
I don't go outside enough.
you get a
Like
grail or two in
that.
that.
That's my problem. I don't go outside enough to actually like get into the sneaker
I don't
game.
either.
You act like we go outside.
I know, but it's just like y'all warned me not to get in this shit.
The biggest flex when I wear my flex is when I come here, because the most I spend outside, not in the Taco Bell uniform.
You see, let's manifest it as shout out Trent because I know Trent, him and Philip like occasionally I think listen to this.
Can you log into this computer while you're
Yeah.
talking?
So
that we can
shout out
do that?
Trent. We're gonna manifest this podcast blows up 2021.
I heard was that you telling me that he
Damn,
got
we're already an hour in.
that he got?
Oh yeah, he has a whole little studio in it.
Yeah,
Well, he
yeah.
doesn't have like a whole little studio.
Oh, I
but,
heard
like,
about that.
Yeah, he's starting that and
He's
whatnot.
gonna record music. That's cool.
No,
We're
yeah.
about to get him like we're about to like play his music on our fucking
Yeah.
pod.
We can use it as the intro.
Yeah.
And yeah, Trent.
Do you guys want to do this quick, or do we want to
Yeah.
just save it?
No, we can keep going. We could do a couple of these.
Because this is only 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so real quick, just to close off, we got some random nonsense that we want to do. This Sporkle quiz I have is: can you choose the most streamed song? Yes, Harrison, relax. Can you choose the most streamed song by each rapper in 2020? It's a 5-minute timer. It is 15 questions. Are you ready, Jordan?
Are you?
If I'm correct, we'll hit play quiz. It's going to show you a couple options from like songs from an artist. You got to pick which one you think is the most
Hit
streamed.
play real quick and then let's
Well, I know what the first one is. It's Uzi. I don't know the answer, but
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoops.
This guy.
okay, I just.
Hit play. What does it come up with?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay,
is
go back.
America.
So first one's Childish Gambino. This is America. Redbone Sweatpants 3005.
This is America.
Yeah.
I think it's This is America
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Redbone.
shit, it was Redbone. That's W though.
Oh for 1. The baby.
Bob.
It's gotta be no. It's
No,
gotta
Rockstar.
Be
My
Rockstar.
bad.
Yeah.
Pull up. Okay, 1 for 2. Juice World.
Lucid Dreams or
I don't know these other songs.
Okay, I know all these songs.
I would say it's gotta be either Lucid Dreams or All Girls Are the Same, right?
Hey, I'm just thinking because he did drop a project this year. I'm thinking Robbery or Bandit. Go Robbery though. Okay, it is Lucid Dreams. Okay.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Kanye West is the next one. Stronger 4 or 5 seconds. Gold Digger or Power. I don't think it's 4 or 5 seconds.
No, I think it might be Stronger.
I don't think it's Power.
I think it's
Gold Digger or Stronger?
I'm thinking Stronger.
Gold Digger, but
I mean,
I too think it's Gold Digger.
fucking assholes. I know my artist.
You say that, but then you got the Juice WRLD one wrong. So like, fuck you.
I mean, yeah, but
Alright.
I'm not in the
Lil
Juice
Baby,
WRLD.
Drip Too Hard, Baby, Yes Indeed, or We Paid?
We paid. That's the newest this year, right? Yeah, it's We Paid is a
Yeah,
40.
but Drip Too Hard probably still has crazy streams.
so does Yes Indeed. And is Baby the one they talking about with the Baby?
Probably.
That song's got crazy streams too.
I would
I'm
guess.
thinking We Paid. That's with 42 Doug,
Would be
right?
safe to go
That song
with
was
We Paid.
everywhere.
I
I'm
would
thinking
say
just
We
this
Paid,
year.
but if I could see it being Drip Too Hard or Yes Indeed. Yeah,
It was Drip
okay.
Too Hard. Okay.
Damn, we are really bad at this. This has to be.
No role models.
No, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced there's no role models.
See, I was gonna say it has to be Middle Child.
That's
I-
what I think
Okay,
too.
okay,
That's
yeah.
what I was
Do you
thinking
think
too.
so?
It's not Workout. That song's ass. If it's
No,
Wet
Workout-
Dreams,
Yeah, but
Good.
people love Workout. And it's not Wet Dreams. We're going Middle Child or Middle
Yeah,
Model
Middle
I
Child?
think Middle Child. It is. This is insane.
Okay, so this is definitely, we gotta think a little older. Okay, this is probably easy.
N Words in Paris.
Neighbors in Paris.
Yeah.
For
If it's,
Jay-Z.
watch it be Empire State of Mind. Okay.
We finally got the second one right.
Highest in the room.
No, it's gotta be
Sicko
Sicko
Mode.
Mode.
Oh.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
I didn't even give you guys a chance. This is easy too.
Yeah.
Migos,
Yeah,
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
All right, now we're picking up.
It's
It's
probably
gotta be
Humble.
Has to be
Unfortunately.
Humble. It's Kendrick.
Cheeks.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, come on. I mean, come
It's
on.
always
Who the
like
fuck listens to All Eyes on You by
That,
Meek Mill
that
and
song's
Nicki
got
Minaj?
that song's got mad views. I hate the
What,
mad-
All Eyes on You?
Yeah.
going bad's good, but I mean, and
Oh,
so
look,
is Rico.
Look, Drake features. Amazing.
Oh, it is going bad.
Oh,
Wow.
y'all are sick. Y'all are sick.
This
Y'all are
might be.
sick.
This is either Sad or Moonlight.
Nah, it's gotta be sad.
Yo, actually, I don't really fuck with X like that, but like Sad and Moonlight are both really good.
Yeah, I'm
I think
thinking.
it has to be
I'm
s-
thinking Sad.
I think it's sad too.
Yeah,
No, there's
this is
one.
Exo Tour Life, right? There's no way it's not.
Dude, it's either
Exo Tour Life is way
The
too
problem
big of a
is
song.
those three on Expo Tour Life, the way life goes, and 20 minutes are all
Wait,
crazy.
it's gotta be
like-
Exo Tour Life.
It has to be. It's his
Oh, wait, go
biggest
listen to
song.
that one.
Yeah.
we good.
You think it's Tootsie
Oh my
Slide?
god, it could be any one of these.
Yeah, it's Drake.
It's probably not One Dance.
It's One
I'm thinking
Dance
it's
and My Feelings,
God's
Tootsie Slide,
Plan.
and Good
I'm
God's
thinking
Plan.
it's God's Plan as well.
I think it's
I'm
God's
thinking
Plan.
Tootsie Slide, to be honest.
I think it's God's plan.
It was One Dance. Wow.
Really?
Change.
I'm looking at it right
that
fucking
shit
now.
rapper.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm
Chopper,
not
happy
convinced on
chopper.
that.
What?
No problem.
Huh.
I'm
8 for 15,
Wow, we're below average.
53%.
Yeah, y'all should have listened to me on Stronger, and this would be a whole lot different.
I'm not
Shut
convinced.
up.
I'm not convinced on
All right,
this.
man, what you got yet?
All right, so
Tootsie Slide 650.
why does it look like this? Why does it look like this?
Oh.
Did Twitter just change?
I
Oh, this
can't-
is terrible. Did Twitter just change? Oh wait, you can't.
I can't. The problem is I can't look at the.
Okay, so the next thing that I have for us is it's like pick a row / column. So this is going to go from left to right, top down, essentially like a book. So the top row is Roddy Ricch, Vince Staples, Meek Mill,
Wait, so we pick one row?
or column.
Oh, one row or column. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the first row is Roddy Ricch, Vince Staples, Meek Mill. The first column is Vince Staples, Lil Wayne, Jack Harlow. And then the second row is Lil Wayne, Gunna, Future. And the second column is Vince, Gunna, Thug.
Oh.
The third
Row.
row is Meek, Future,
No.
Meek,
The third,
Future.
the third row.
Oh yeah, is Jack Harlow, Thug.
Did
I
you-
don't know who that is.
Do you know? I didn't mean to interrupt you. One Dance apparently, Brian, has almost 2 billion streams.
Wait, hold on. Who is this? I was trying to figure that out.
2 billion streams. That's insane.
It's black. It is black. Okay, I thought it was black, but I wasn't too
Oh, I guess
sure.
it is.
It's
Oh,
the
shit.
beanie and the hoodie. So it's Harlow, Thug, black, and then the third row is Thug. I mean, not Thug. It's Meek,
Third
Future,
column.
black. Here, Jordan.
I was gonna say I
Um,
don't fucking hate what you just said to me.
I think I know what I'm going with.
So is it a row or a column?
Yeah.
What would you go with, Bailey? Well, Jordan and I sit here.
Well, I need to see it again. Just,
You just.
I would probably go.
Can I go diagonal?
Unfortunately, I don't think you can.
Okay. I was just asking. I
You
don't
were
think
gonna
I
go
would.
Black, Gunna, Roddy.
I don't know. I was just curious.
That would be OP as shit. What? Who's the top middle?
That's Vince Staples.
Okay.
You see, I'd love to go Vince Staples, but I don't like his row or column.
His column's not bad. Gunna and Thug. I mean, he wouldn't go with those two, of course, but
I mean, the best one you got there is probably first row. I mean, first
I
column.
don't like Meek like that.
No, I meant first column. Harlow,
When
Wayne,
John Morant just got hurt.
Roddy. Yeah,
Oh, fantastic.
I have him in daily fantasy, so it's a bummer.
That's all right.
That's
Dinwiddie's done for the season too.
That's
so-
alright. That goes my point guard.
Yeah. You want John Wall? I'm probably gonna go. I'm thinking purely of just making a song. I'm going that middle row. I'm going Wayne, Gunna, and Future. I think that's gonna be the best sounding song.
I don't think this is a song. It's just the
I'm just saying
artist.
that's how I'm doing it. I think that's a pretty solid three-headed monster.
I'm kind of like Roddy Wayne Harlow.
Yeah, it's pretty good too.
I'd probably go Wayne Gunna Future though, if we're being honest. Like Gunna I like Gunna, but like, yeah, I really don't need him there. I mean,
I like Gunna a lot.
I do too, but it's like I don't really need him. You got Gunna, you got Wayne and Future.
Gunna could come in with a nice little verse.
No, I'm not talking about the future. I'm not talking about like a verse, but I'm just talking about music because like I think that's what I view it as. But like,
I think Gunna's solo projects can occasionally match, if not be better than Future's, in my opinion.
Dripper Drown 2.
Here, I'll take my phone back.
Even Slime Season 3.
We're agreeing. We're going Wayne Gunna Future. What are you saying?
Jordan trying to figure out how to get Finesse Black into this
Yeah.
one.
I really am actually, to be completely honest with
Because
you.
Jordan would run that diagonal for sure.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. Unfortunately, he's kind of.
Absolutely.
I mean, his row isn't that bad.
His column's not bad either.
I'm actually probably doing the column. I'm probably going Meek, Future, and Black.
That's not a bad one.
Mm-mm.
Just because you could get the hook from Black, and then you just get Meek and Future rapping.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be a sick trap song.
All right. So the next one
What's up with the bull job?
is which track is likely to be a classic. I don't know if this is. Oh, I see. It's So it would be Lil Baby featuring Push and Conway, and then it would be it'd be King Von featuring Kodak Black and X,
What?
and then this one's actually ass.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, you could do this. No, actually, here's another one. I was looking for the row/column. So, the first row is.
No, the first rows are this way.
Oh, my bad.
Left to right.
Is
Oh, well, I already see one face on that. It's definitely going to have to make my list.
is Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, and is that Zay? Who is this? I don't know who
John
this
Morant
is.
being taken to the locker room
Maybe.
after rolling his ankle badly. It sounds like he's just got a maybe sprained or fractured ankle. It doesn't sound all that bad.
Who the fuck is this? He didn't tag him, of course.
Anyway, just continue.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And then the row would be, column would be, bless you.
Bless you.
Be Juice WRLD 21, Schoolboy. The second column would be 21, Trav, Drake.
Second row.
Second row, yeah. And second column would be Pop Smoke, Trav, Jid. And then
Oh, that sounds like the Jordan special right there.
and then it would be Schoolboy, Jid, Nas.
Why do they always pigeonhole Nas into this?
And then whoever the fuck that is, I think it's Zay. I'm not like 100% sure. And then Drake and Nas.
It was easy for me.
You're going
You got two of my top 5 artists in the same row.
Drake and Trav.
I'm going 21, Travis and Drake. Easy. Drake worked with both of them before. Drake's been on both of their albums already. Absolutely. Done deal. Jordan going Pop Smoke, Trav, and Jid. You gotta say it. I got you. You sacrificing the boy for 3 of your favorites.
Am I?
Yes. Spoiler alert, folks. Hey, while Jordan decides which column he's gonna pick, it shouldn't take long. Just let him pretend like it's gonna take him a long time. He likes to do this. Go check us out on Patreon, Night Shift Podcast.
So you really think I'm just gonna disrespect our boy like that?
No, I know you like to be different, so I could see you just not picking Drake.
He is different.
Even wearing the OVO hoodie with the Canadian flag on your hat.
I think I'm taking the Drake, Trav, and
I mean, it's too easy.
21 one.
That
I
shit's
mean,
easy.
I think the next best one is obviously the middle.
Let me see it.
Pop Smoke, Trav, and Jid. That would be insane. Are you kidding me? Trav beat with
but-
Jid rapping over with fucking Pop coming in on the hook. Oh, that'd be
Schoolboy
nuts.
Jid and Nas is also a good one.
Don't really listen to Nas, so I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, but like Nas is a goat, so like
yeah, but
him with two
I don't
other
listen
really
to
good.
him.
I'm just saying.
You ever listen to that Illmatic, Steelmatic?
no,
Jordan don't give a fuck about Illmatic.
not at all.
You know what, man?
Probably the same. I mean, it's just like, you got Trav and Drake, bro. Really just leave it there.
You want to wrap it up there?
Unless you got another one that really
come better prepared next week. I promise.
Yeah,
There's not much to do
Well, it
right
depends.
now.
Depends what comes next week. It might be another.
Yeah, but we could talk about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I don't really say anything. I will say Twitter, get your shit. Hold on, I'm resetting my Twitter real quick. Okay, it's fixed. I was about to say, if that's like an update that just happened, that is terrible.
Yeah, about to go ballistic. We're going to end it there then. We got Night Shift Podcast at _TNSP_ on Twitter. Night Shift Podcast on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, YouTube. As always, send us ideas of things to talk about because the well is running dry.
Right now.
For now. It's going to be kind of a slow period until these albums come out, and then we'll be back on our normal upswing. But yeah, I'm Brian Markley at Bright $, Jordan Wakefield at J Wakefield 98, capital JW, Bailey Gary at BG or B Gary 24, capital B, capital G. Night Shift Podcast. Peace.